Well done, Joe. Warrington.
Well done. Yeah.
Fucking hell. Fuck's that.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Sunday League. It's Jimmy Jam. Falcon is off in the motherland in Italy celebrating a lovely wedding, so not his wedding, but I hope he's having fun. We're here on a cold Tuesday night versus top of the table Mulgoa. This is a must-win game. If we do not win, we do not progress to the finals. That's the equation. So yeah, we'll see you at full time with hopefully a win.
Exactly.
Left back, Joe. Right back, Sneeze. Two middles are Rizzo, Norrie. Right wing is, we'll go Schmidt first, and then left wing we'll go Byers, and up front, Ben and Kampf.
Oh yeah.
But obviously wingers, if you're getting tired, or the CDMs are tired because they're going to hold the ball, let's be honest. Just swap out with anyone you can.
Boys, I don't need to remind you the importance of this game, right? This is win or go home stuff. Yeah? That's where boys become men and men become legends.
Shivers.
Yeah,
I've got to say, that's good. Stay as we are, we're kicking off.
lovely. So, do you want to give us the final word?
Yeah.
Leave it all out there, right?
Yeah, leave it all out there. Let's get the win, let's not leave the season short. So
Let's go high.
Give it everything.
Let's go. Strong bench. Alright boys, could be the last time.
1, 2, 3, strong bench!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Sunday League. I'm currently in a hotel room in Istanbul. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This week I've been in Prague, Vienna and Harburg, and today Blacks and Redbacks are taking on Mulgoa off the football pitch. I'm sure they're all loving men, but on the football pitch, they're the furthest thing from it, and I'll be honest with you, I would not sign any of them. Maybe Toddy number 20, but that's about it. Now let's get one thing straight before this commentary kicks off, right? I've never claimed to be an angel. I've never wanted to be an angel. The only angel I've ever met is my mother. But in our most recent game, we did lose 2-1 to Mulgoa. We had under-17s playing up and they were pushing them in the back. I'm not a huge fan of that, but it would seem the trend would continue very early on into this game. So, look, it's good to know they don't change their ways. But our most recent results against other teams, we're coming off the back of a 4-3 win. They beat Joey's 1-0. And let's get things started with Joe K getting pushed in the back for no reason, 2 or 3 metres off the ball. And he just turns around, walks away with his head down because he can't look Joe in the face after doing something like that. Now, let's just get on with the football. Corn's going to play it into Kumquat. Kumquat, have a shot. Unlucky Kumquat. We need a win today, to be honest. We really do need a win, but we can afford to have a draw. So let that be known. We can afford to have a draw. Don't let Jim misinform you. That's a big tackle on Riz. Referee says, no, that's all good. And Jacob's going to go, you know what, I might just put a foot out here and Mulgoa get the foul, which is very interesting. But, hey, referee's cool. So don't let Jim fool you from the pre-game. We can afford to get a draw here. It's just not preferred. Third and fourth do play each other. Now, Norrie doesn't get fouled there, but apparently he concedes the foul for sticking a foot out. So Mulgoa are going to get a chance to hit it from a dead ball. And the one thing I will give them, they are top of the table for a reason, right? They are top of the table for a reason. They're good footballers. They're quite good off the set pieces. I feel like they're a lot better when they shoot directly. Like when they're hanging in there, I don't think they're as much as a threat, but their shots directly on free kicks, a lot of them can do it. It's very impressive how many blokes they can put on a dead ball. And look, they are very skillful. Boom. Where you going, Sneeze? Holy shit. Looking like a prime Tony Hibbert there, Sneeze, but you really need to warm those ankles up, man. You can't be left for dead like that. Now, Mulgoa, they're looking to play through. No, that's not going to happen. You know why? We've got Joe K from Millthorpe. Where's Millthorpe? The middle of the country in New South Wales. That means we breed them tough and true and focused. And Joe's going to get fouled for the second time they're off the ball and in the back. Joe wasn't happy about it. And it's going to come to the surface in a second, but let's not digress. Let's stay on track because I tend to get off track. Now, Mulgoa into the corner. They're looking for some opportunities. Going to hang this one in there. Sneeze struggling to judge the flight of the ball this year, Sneeze. And so is the Mulgoa centre-back. He's going to head it straight into Kumquat, and Kumquat's in behind. No one's with him. Looking to get, what would probably be his 30th goal of the season. And unfortunately, the Mulgoa keeper makes an incredible save. He was already on the floor and stuck a hand up there. So I have nothing but applause. Now, Ben's not happy with Jimmy Jam, and you're probably wondering why.
James, stop for someone, bro. Jimmy Jam, stop for someone. You only got one sub.
Look, it's probably hypocritical of me being in Europe to call Jimmy Jam out for this, but being on the bench for 30 minutes when you have one sub is pure selfishness. But hey, maybe Jim just doesn't want to score that goal this year. Now, Joe, he does end up pulling this guy who has pushed him in the back twice. Joey arcs up and then he walks away, which is a good thing. You know why? Joe's from Millthorpe. I would rather square up with 3 brown snakes at a time. I'd rather get bitten by a baby brown snake than square up with Joe K. I'll tell you that much for free. Actually, I'll add in a fucking wrestling with a crocodile in there. That's what I'll add in. Joe K is a scary man, and I'm not going to get involved in any of the fights he's in, because I reckon even if you went in for him, if he just starts swinging, you're in trouble. Nonetheless, I digress. Sneesby taking this one on the chest. Actually, that's okay. He's going to find Rizzo, and Rizzo is going to try and barge his way into the middle. Unfortunately, no luck. Now, Norrie's going to receive the ball here. He's going to get fouled, and this bloke's going to kick him while he's got the ball in between his legs. What a gentleman act that is. Well done to him. And he just walks away like nothing happened as well, while looking in the referee's eyes. Turbo getting the ball into the back post. Unfortunately, Rizzo does get his head on it, but it goes back towards the edge of the 18-yard box. Mulgoa looking to break away. Now, this bloke's going to push Turbo into the fence. That's fair enough, and he just walks away like a hero. People go, why don't you sign someone from Mulgoa? You know, they won it last year. Honestly, dude, if I want to sign anyone who's got a bit of heart and aggression about them, it's Adam Hancock. And I'd rather throw Adam Hancock dead set $1 million than throw these blokes $10. I'll just put it out there. Now, Byers wins himself a bit of a foul here. I'm not sure what for. Maybe he's handball. I don't know what's going on there. I wasn't there. I was in Europe. Well, I am in Europe. And Byers going to take a free kick here. Is he going for goal? He's going for a cross. He's going for goal. Byers and Berry. Ooh, not a bad decision. That's going to take it into halftime. Once again, 0-0. Not a bad result to have. You know, not a bad result to have. Not the best result, but not a bad one. Into halftime we go. Let's hear from Corn and Kumquat.
I've got that right back the pace, so if I get past him, fucking barrel into the box, just get in, midfielders, fucking get in.
Get more numbers forward, like when we're going forward. That's the only thing, like when we're going forward, we're not really getting like many numbers forward, because it's probably just because we're defending a bit much in this game.
Defenders are fucking Arsenal give away a penalty too.
Yeah. They're bound to make another mistake.
Yeah.
Also, but just, we're just going to keep working at it. We'll come.
And that tall midfielder, he's getting way too much time. I know it's hard.
Everything goes through him, so
yeah.
Whoever's close to him, just stay as tight as you can. Every single pass goes through him.
He's got a quick turn of pace.
Yeah. The transition from there back to front, everything just goes through him. So as long as we get him tight, that's...
Calm, boys. We've had our chances. They've had their chances. It's a good game of football, yeah.
Just keep talking to each other, non-stop.
Just work twice as hard as this half, 45 minutes to go. We've got nothing to lose now. Actually, we have.
You know, they say the countries of Mexico, India, Thailand, Ethiopia, they're known for their spices. And this game, Mulgoa versus Blaxland Redbacks, aka SC Helos, is known for being one of the spiciest fixtures in the Nepean football calendar. The fact there's not 4 referees and VAR involved, I'm not sure how. Yeah, this fixture has proved time and time again we do not like each other, and we're happy to keep it that way if we're being honest with each other. Now, the one man I do like from their team is number 4 that you're going to see on the bottom of the screen there. He's a gentleman. I have nothing bad to say about him, and if he ever wanted to sign for SC Helos, I'd probably sign him. But not for aggression or anything like that. He just seems like an overall good bloke, and I can imagine him being, you know, like our uncle. I honestly, number 4, shout out to him. Now, Norrie's going to play into Rizzo here, and we've got to get a goal in our hands. We've got to do something. Unfortunately, Comfort caught flat-footed. I haven't said that many times this year. Grateful. Well done to you, Comfort, on your 25 goal a season. Now, their guy Toddy, who's their best player by far, breaks away. Mulgoa looking to go 1-0 up. Jacobs left all at home like Declan Rice against Liverpool, and it doesn't matter. Jacobs done a better job. You know why? He stayed on his feet. Yeah, have that one, Arsenal fans. Now, Joe K is going to look to get a ball into the mixer. We should have had Rizzo on that throw-in. Now, Ben Corn's got his ball on the feet. Big Liverpool fan, Ben Corn. I wonder how he's feeling about the most recent result against Newcastle. I couldn't care about the EPL, so I digress. Now, Joe K looking to take this one down. I've misjudged that ball, and I've watched it back on video multiple times. That's actually Ben Corn in the mixer there. And look at this. It's a swinging leg kick out the back. That's honestly dangerous. I'm not one to whinge here, but that's honestly dangerous. Now, Toddy, the Mulgoa captain, he's looking to break away. This honestly does get caught off camera, but Norrie and Turbo, I do believe, foul him, and he's not happy. And, you know, I wouldn't be happy about that either. Now, Toddy, God love him. He is arguably the best footballer in the competition. There's no doubting that. But I would love to get his reaction to these challenges if he was in a red and black kit. But he is in a yellow and orange kit looking like a Calippo, so I'm unable to get his reaction. However, that would be great content. Shout out to you, Toddy. You're an incredible player, but at least Turbo was looking at you in this challenge. Then number 18 pushes Ben Corn in the back while he's not looking over his own teammate on the floor. That's clearly somewhat hurt, so incredible judge of character. Now, number 16 getting the ball into the mixer there, and they're looking to get it to the front post. Joe K gets it into Bisenberry. Get that shit out of here, man. We don't want that shit around here. Now, Jacob out of centre-back. We did sign him from Mount Druitt Town Rangers, if you can't tell. VFL with a ball like that into our striker. Kumquat's going to get into the middle. And look, there's been a lot of fouls this game, but this is just an entanglement. Shout out to Will and Jada Smith. Actually, no, I don't really like them, but that's just an entanglement there, Kumquat. You got to get up from that, man. I don't think that one's a foul. And trust me, I'm as biased as they come. I'm the most biased man there is. I'm more biased than Ivan Toney when he was betting on himself. Now, Oscar Norrie's trying to get a tackle in there. Turbs is getting a little bit frustrated. Look, that's not a shoulder-to-shoulder. That's a fair call for a foul. He does well to get in front of the ball there. Mulgoa looking to take a free kick. As I said, multiple men can get over the dead ball, and their centre-back looking like Taylor Regan. Yeah, all my A-League fans, that's a throwback. He actually gets a great shot off there, and goalkeeper Ollie was quite troubled. Here's number 4 again, a man I'd love to sign. Shout out to you, Unk. If you ever want to join the Blacks and Redbacks, you'd be more than welcome. Now, here's Toddy, and he's just going to kick Rizzo's legs out from behind. And the thing that he does, right, he apologises straight away. He's a master of the dark arts. I can't help but appreciate it. I don't like it. I never said I liked it. But I can appreciate the fact that he's mastered it, because he gets away with that much shit and then cries wolf when it happens to him, and it works. So the boy who cried wolf continues to cry wolf, and it bloody works. It bloody works for Mulgoa, I'll tell you that much. Now, Joe K getting the ball down the line. They're going to play it out from the back, and the one man you probably want in an opportunity to score in a game like this is Jimmy Jam. They've passed the ball into his feet for some reason. Jimmy Jam earns himself a corner. Now he's going to take this corner, and out of all the corners that have entered the field this year, this is the lowest of the low. But shout out to our Ultras. Unlucky for Jim, cameraman Flats had enough, and he actually told Bisenberry to get on the corner, who lifts one into the mixer. Turbo on the end of it. Unfortunately, no one at the far post, and that is that. It is still 0-0, heading into the dying stages of the game. This has been one spicy affair. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I had. I'm so jealous I wasn't playing, and I've been over here. This game honestly seems so much fun to play in. I know the boys probably found it frustrating, but more than anything, it would have been fun to throw some, throw some weight around. And, for me, I got a bit of weight. Now, here's a bit of karma for you, Toddy. Well done. Now, look, is that a penalty? I'm not going to say. I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it. My laptop screen's quite dirty, apparently. Now, Ben Corn looking to get into the mix there. Nothing's going to happen for him. Joe K, get your head on it. Bisenberry's just going to get kicked. And, look, Bisenberry seems to be fine, to be honest. I hope he's all right. That seemed like a pretty heavy challenge. But, yeah, foul gets called on him and not Bisenberry. Jacob looking to get a ball into the mixer. Bisenberry looking to find Kumquat. Oh, no, that's Ben Corn. But Bisenberry eventually finds Kumquat. Into the dying stages of the game we go. We do need a win, but we can get away with a draw. Mulgoa, they're going to figure Kumquat out. They kick the ball out, and that is full time, ladies and gentlemen. It is a 0-0 draw. One of the more spicy affairs of this year. However, I do have good news. So, like I mentioned earlier, third did play fourth, and the other Blaxland team ended up getting the win, knocking Emu into fifth. So we do play Mulgoa in the semi-finals next week.
0-0 draw, a very cold night down at Jamo Synthetic. Honestly, the lads gave it absolutely everything. Genuinely, an excellent display of football from the boys. Unfortunately, points are shared, no goals. Clean sheet for us, but no goals on the end.
Jesus Christ.
That was probably the
With a 12. Perhaps want to make changes, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, right. Why how much?
No.
Oh, really?
Alrighty guys, I'm here with Postmatch, a fucking excellent match. I'm here with the man himself, you know who it is, Ben Corn. Man, it needs no introduction. How you feeling, buddy?
Sore, mate. Playing on this Astros fucking not for the faint-hearted, so my knees are my ankles are my calves are I'm pretty sure all the boys all stuffed up. Sorry about the swearing Fiax, but we can beep it out or something.
To the St John's Bobble, do you think tonight, had we been at the Fortress?
Different story.
100%.
Which is also another disadvantage, but yeah.
It's a great service.
Again, only one sub. Like, if we had another four boys here, different story, eh?
To keep them at 0-0
yeah.
First.
Yeah.
It's like, alrighty guys, I'm here with one of the Mulgoa Swans, the Mulgoa man himself, Wheats. How you got, Wheats?
Yeah, Wheats.
How you going, mate?
Yeah, good.
Now, talk me through it. Game reflection. How you feeling, mate, after that?
Bit buggered, bit sore.
Yeah.
Overall, it was pretty good. Boys played a tough game. Both sides went in hard. It was all or nothing. 100%. Left it on the line.
Thank you. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you. We love all the support, everything. You guys make this happen. So we thank you guys and thank the boys as well. You guys make this happen every week for us. So thank you so much. We love you. We'll see you soon. SC Helos to the world. Let's go.
All right, I'm going home.
Cool.